Thursday thunder on a Saturday.
I know. bit forward in time, I suppose.
Yes.
But it's getting done.
Better late than never.
Yep.
So I was thinking this morning, what do we call Saturday?
Actually, so was I. I was trying to think of more of like a
Saturday
storm.
shitstorm.
Yes. That'll work. AKA. It was on a Saturday, it's a shitstorm.
Yeah. So, no, yes. I've been, Jason from Salisbury's on holidays.
Yep.
So I've been working, so we couldn't record on Thursday because I was at the shop all day.
But we didn't make it for today. We got a few other
and there's been a lot happening in the last week. Like
the last 2 weeks it was empty, now it's really good. So.
This week there's a lot happening. What's been happening with you? Injuries?
Injury-wise, back's getting a lot better. Managed to pull a couple of singles at 230 yesterday, raw again. First time I've done that in maybe 4 weeks. Wednesday did my squatting the whole day just for a test. That felt good.
That was interesting.
Now. Yes, I'm paying for it now.
So yeah, quick rundown. You squatted all day while you were here at the gym.
Yeah, every time it was a little bit empty, I would just go over to the squat rack, have about 70, 80 kilos, rep out a few sets of 10, and go on my way. I think I close to 30, 40 sets the whole day. The next morning,
you pull up?
I'm feeling it now. Definitely feeling it now, but it was worth it.
Definitely.
Yeah.
All right, well let's go on a bit of the news and what's been happening around. I did something interesting last week. Yeah,
I remember.
So I went to the Drip Club. Now, it's an interesting name, but the Drip Club is intravenous vitamin infusion.
Yes, you did say you did that.
So basically what it is, you go there, you have an interview with the doctor, you fill in a questionnaire, and I had then a vitamin infusion. So straight away into the vein. Yep. So it was a concoction of about 15,000 milligrams of vitamin C, magnesium, B12, big shot of B12. Yep. And a B complex.
Yes, you did say you got a little bit extra added. You got like that sports, like athletes.
Yeah. This is basically a formula that they reckon they do for athletes. So it's a sports recovery type thing. I've never had this before, and I've heard of people doing it. The whole vitamin infusion was developed and is applied a lot to cancer patients. Chemo destroys everything, so a lot of times they recommend these people then get a vitamin infusion.
They can't metabolize nutrients properly.
Now, what happened? I mean, this was awesome.
Yeah, I remember you.
Honestly, this was incredible. I felt like Superman for about 4 days.
I know, when you were sitting here, you were like, I can't wait to train. I don't know if it's this or that, but I feel great.
But not just alert. I slept really well. It's been over a week and I still feel really great.
That's good. Would you recommend getting it?
I'm going back.
Going back?
I'm going back. I'm going back, and I'm going to go do it again. This was, I'm telling you, this is something. When you have a vitamin tablet and you eat that, it has to get processed and digested by the stomach, etc. The whole works. And if you notice, if you take a vitamin tablet, pretty well your next pee you have is yellow.
Is orange,
because your body doing that digestive process is getting rid of some of this.
Yes.
When it's put straight into the bloodstream, that doesn't happen. So, considering I had 15,000 milligrams of vitamin C, my pee was not yellow.
Oh, that's good then.
Not at all, so it's not as if it was just going straight in and straight out. So I really, if you're feeling run down, I think this is something that is really, you should give it a go. It's the Drip Club, so if you search them on Facebook, you'll find the Drip Club. They're based in Unley, on Unley Road, Unley, just from Green Hill Road, so just out of the city. Dripclub.com.au, and you'll find them on Facebook. You can even make up your own concoction of vitamins and everything, which they reckon a lot of people do.
Yeah.
So she was saying that they're going to look at also arginine infusion.
That'll be good.
Yeah, and I'm really keen to try that.
Just walk around with a pump all day.
But no, definitely. I thought this was legit. This was good stuff, and I felt awesome, and I still feel really good.
You're looking a bit more chirpier.
Well, I just haven't had this much energy for a long time. I feel really good. So definitely, I've already messaged Kim that I'm coming back.
Yeah. Well, that's good then.
I'm going to definitely do this for about 2 or 3 months and just really assess it. But
I'm keen to see how your progress in the gym will go after getting all that done as well.
No, everything's been really good. And I mean, my injuries are all healing. not saying that that's what this does, but obviously that's all part of the process. So
Yeah.
I feel really good. So look them up, Drip Club. You find them, if you just do a Google search, you'll find them, and they're on Facebook as well. All right, moving right along. This was funny.
Yes.
You saw it?
I did. I
Yeah.
was laughing the whole time.
Jeremy from our Holden Hill store, he put up a post on Bodybuilding Nation. Now, Bodybuilding Nation is just like a bodybuilding Facebook page, open forum type page where they discuss. I mean, it's very heavily IFBB oriented, run by IFBB guys, etc. So Jeremy put up a post just about something about recovery.
Yeah, if you
as a natty, you know, is it bad for me to train often?
can you overtrain?
Can you overtrain? Basically, yeah. So the whole post then turned into a shitstorm about Jeremy's not natty and stop lying, because these people went to Jeremy's Facebook page,
and obviously stalked,
and they trolled his page and saw some of his photos. So the whole post just turned into a you're not natty, stop bullshitting everyone. And nobody really answered his question.
Yeah, it was quite completely skimmed over.
It was quite hilarious. I thought I'd just mention that.
Yeah.
Look, in closing, that's always going to be an issue.
Yeah.
I think the whole natty versus you're not natty is a jealousy thing by some of these guys. Oh my god, I'm on the gear and this guy's bigger than me. There's no way he can be natty.
He must be using a lot more than I am.
The same thing happens to Kwame all the time.
Yes, yeah.
Like the guys just constantly. So I think it's just these guys are just jealous.
Yeah,
You
They can't put the effort in outside the gym or inside, so they have to try calling someone else out.
That's right. All right, next up we had an ATP seminar here on Thursday night, which was awesome. The ATP guys, Michael Galley and Simon Burton came through. Man, can that Simon talk.
Yeah.
But talk well.
Yeah.
I mean, he's just so good to listen to.
Very eloquently spoken.
Yeah,
Like,
and it was really good. I mean, the seminar was just, obviously they talk about ATP products, but the way they spoke about it on how the interaction and how things work in the body, etc., etc. So very informative seminar. Always a bit disappointing that more people don't come.
Yeah.
Yeah. When something like this comes, I implore you guys, it's free. Take advantage of it. I mean,
learn all you can.
I learned so much, even though I've sold ATP products. But every time there's an ATP seminar, I just learn so much about how the body works and the hormone interactions, everything. These guys are so knowledgeable.
Their podcasts are also unbelievably informative.
Their podcast actually that came out yesterday is halfway through listening to it. It's called Sexy Time.
Oh, okay. That's good. We'll link that.
So it's all about sex. So it's actually quite funny the way those two talk about it. So yeah, that ATP seminar was really good. Michael then ended up training here with one of our members, Ari.
Yep.
Smashed him on chest. It was a really good night. And the ATP crew are top-notch, knowledgeable people.
Yeah,
so if you ever get a chance, anywhere in Australia, these ATP guys are doing a tour. Every month they're going to a different city. Next month they're going to Melbourne. So keep an eye out, because these seminars are good.
Yeah, I was only here
it's not just about talking about and selling, buy this, buy this. No, they talk about supplements for health, and that's what ATP is all about.
Yeah. It was just accidentally, what do you see? It was accidentally touted as a sports supplement brand. It was mainly for health and well-being.
Yeah, it was good. It was really, really good. So if you see it around the place, or even email the ATP guys through their website, find out when they're coming to town near you, so you can go check them out, because they're so good. Moving on, we'll just touch on a bit of ICN news / former IMBA. The ICN here in South Australia now, I'm excited to announce that we have been given pro qualifier status.
Yes.
You saw that post
I
put up
did.
yesterday?
You talking about the other day.
Yeah. So in both South Australian contests now, the overall winners, so the overall men's bodybuilding, the overall Miss Figure, the overall bikini, fitness and men's physique will now be offered their pro card. So that you can accept that pro card if you win those titles. So there's no reason now that a South Australian competitor has to travel interstate to a pro qualifier. You can do that through the Adelaide Classic and the South Australian title. So this year's Adelaide Classic will be exciting, because all of those people can get a chance to get their pro card. This year alone, there's 3 ICN Pro events, and next year there'll be more, I think. Yeah. So that's exciting news for all the competitors. Touch on our posing classes have now started. So check out the ICN South Australia Facebook page for all the details of the times and where they are. So we've got posing classes happening down south at Esther's Gym at Olympic Muscle and Fitness on Sundays. Sam runs them at his studio in Salisbury, and we have them here on Sunday at 1 o'clock for the ladies.
Yes.
So just check out the Facebook page. It'll have all the times and what divisions, men and women, and what times they're there. Everything will be there. Wow, we haven't even gone through halfway through this list yet. No, I just need a drink of water. Quick break.
Just cut this out.
All right, we've got some pro news. Bodybuilding pro news. You showed me that nuts photo
Of Brandon Curry.
Brandon Curry. Ari, if you can just find that photo. If not, Adrian will tell you where he found it. He was looking nuts. He's
insane.
Just crazy.
Yeah.
Again, that anabolic chicken doing his trick there with Beta Badai and the boys in Kuwait. Other news, Evan Centopani put up a picture, and he's tore his quad tendon off the bone. Yeah.
And that's why, how long's that recovery process? What, 8, 9, 10 weeks?
Yeah, at least. He really won't be back for a good 3 months. Yeah.
Which I was
I think he's pretty well ruled out anything for this year.
Yes.
Yeah.
Would have to, definitely.
And that wasn't in the gym. It was in one of the blizzards in America. Apparently he slipped on the sidewalk or something.
Yeah, it's amazing how some of the pros can injure themselves so easily. Just from falling.
Well, even with me, I must admit, most of my major injuries have been out of the gym.
Outside the gym, exactly.
Outside the gym, doing something usually that you're not used to, you know. Like the last time I hurt my shoulder concreting, you know. But yeah, that's usually where the injuries happen. Huge news regarding Arnold Australia is that the 2 Aussies, Josh Lenanowitz and Sam Pearce, are out.
Both out.
Sam is out of all of the shows, including the Arnold USA, and so is Sam. Josh hasn't really said any reason except just some family issues. So we wish Josh all the best that gets sorted out. Sam got glandular fever.
Not much you can do about that.
No. So that already depletes what I thought was a pretty depleted lineup.
Yeah.
I think there was only 9 or something.
Now, so it's like maybe like
we're down to 7.
Everyone's gonna get a participation award now, pretty much.
Well, yeah, I'm sure Tony's on the phone.
Yeah.
Maybe ringing Brandon.
Possibly.
I'd be ringing Brandon.
Yeah, I got 10 missed calls.
Yeah. Other big news, I don't know if you saw that.
No. Yes, you did mention it real quickly.
Kevin Levrone has announced that he's coming back to the pro stage and at the Vancouver Pro.
How old is he now? 50? 54?
I think he's, no, he just turned 50. I think he turned 51 or something, I think, this year. So yeah, he's been putting up videos. You've seen he's been squatting 4 plates aside.
Yeah, been seeing it.
Yeah, so he's got his leg, he's fixed, his knee is fixed, so hopefully he's put some size on that. But yeah, so he'll be competing at the Vancouver Pro. I'm not sure exactly when that is. I should have had a look. But I think the Vancouver Pro is in the second half of the year. Yeah. So he'd only be starting his prep now. That's it.
That was it. That's all of it.
That's it. I think we've covered everything. We'll talk about that in a later video. No Explode, we touched on that. No Explode XC. That's in stock now. We will be doing, let's check out on this YouTube channel, we'll have a review video of this up as well shortly. So that's in stock now, $54.95. High steam version pretty well of the old No Explode. But the old No Explode is still available. This isn't replacing it, this is just a new XC Edge. This is what, it's about
325 milligrams.
325 milligrams of caffeine, exactly right. So we'll do a review of that, and that will be up on this channel as well shortly. ATP multifood, I'll just show you that since we had the ATP guys in. This is their multivitamin. We'll do a review on this as well. I like this multivitamin because it's not synthesized vitamins. It's actually food. Hence the name multi-food. It's just a blend of real foods so that your body processes those vitamins out of it. So nothing synthetic, all natural. Food. Yeah. That's it. I think we've spoken enough.
That's it. Yes.
Lots of news.
That's Shitstorm Saturday. Done.
Shitstorm Saturday. So keep an eye out for this. Ari will have this. Well, it doesn't matter because it'll be online when you're watching it.
Yeah, essentially.
Don't forget, guys, like and subscribe. Check out australianmuscle.com.au, our online store. We do free delivery around the country. Check out all the specials, new products. Blaze from OCD is coming in. I ordered that yesterday, so that will be in most probably Tuesday or Wednesday next week at all the stores, just in time for Thursday Thunder next week. So we'll do a review on Blaze. We have got all of the... Oh, there's one other gossip.
Oh.
Yes, did you hear Blackstone Labs got raided?
Yes, I did. Yes. For the old FDA there.
So this was huge on my newsfeed yesterday because I've got all these people in American industry who I follow, so they're all talking about it. Mark Lobliner even did a video, so go to tigernutrition.com and you see Mark talking about it. They were apparently just a surprise raid by the FDA.
But that was a lawsuit that went back to 2013 about it as well.
They've had all sorts of raids and controversy, and PJ Braun tends to be a little bit of a controversial guy in the industry. So it'll be interesting to see what comes out of that.
Have to address that.
They're a major player in the supplement industry. We even stock some of their products. So interesting.
We'll have to touch that a little bit later on.
Yeah, I'm sure there'll be, by this time next week on the next video, there'll be a little bit more details on what went down.
Also, guys, if you have any questions or comments for me and Kimmo to address on the next one, just leave them in the comment section.
Definitely.
Or on our Instagram or our Facebook, and we'll get to the next one anyway.
Yeah. Catch you guys later.
See you later, guys.
We'll see you next week.